really doubt that microphone's working. Maybe it is. Break out the dry erase board. Right. Yeah. This is annoying. Where's my Yeti? It's right there. Test audio. Yeti. Stream. The last mic worked. Alright, so we're going to unplug this and see if that works. Switch back to the other. I'm on the other. I don't think I even really switched, to tell you the truth. I don't know. Let's try again. No, it doesn't even show up. Plug all and mix all at the same time. Yes. Yes, I'm on. There. It probably sounds like crap, though. Let me know. Ugh. Jesus effing Christ. So no more touching things. I'm not touching anything. Oh, I picked that hell of a day to quit drinking. You have audio, so no more. Yeah, okay. Sounds great. Really? That little thing? Wow. We can deal with it. All right. We'll figure it out because we have this nice fangle dangle thing, but for some reason, I don't know, it's temperamental. And it shouldn't be, but we'll do some testing next time. I mean, it shows it. It shows it there. Shows it there. It's all plugged in, and it was on, but it's not inputting or outputting. Compared to no sound, it's lovely. Thank you for being patient. Welcome to, again, the silent movie known as the Moosejaw Hour. Oh my goodness, that sucked. Not gonna lie, that sucked. All right. In any case, so now where do we begin? We have now 35 minutes. Thank you for the jokes off the side. You guys made it. Believe it or not, I was laughing and everything and cussing like a sailor, but you know, here we are. So what we got on the Moosejaw Hour? Or 35 minutes, because I don't want to waste any more of your time. Well, we got that thing. There we go. Let's move off to the side. There we go. We got the Falcon tire paint job done, and we'll talk about that in a moment. We got some mail call today, and it was nice enough for VP to put both boxes into one because I was Mr. Indecisive. Next time, have cue cards ready. I know. I was thinking, like, where's some paper? Where's some paper? Just didn't do it. And man, my camera is just whacked. I'm just bright and there. I don't know. Nothing's. I didn't move anything from the last time, and here we are. I don't know. I don't get it. In any case, enough of that. We got some mail call, and then we have some beer here. Hopefully you have a beer. Happy Thursday. For those former veterans, salute you. Thank you for all you do in your services for our country and the military. And I hope you have tomorrow off. I'm lucky that I do. And I'm going to go to Reno in the morning and go play hockey. Yay, hockey. It's going to be on ice. First time in 3 years. About 3 years. Whew. It's going to be interesting. The stream is never a waste of time. Well, thank you, Mike J. I'm pretty sure you guys kept yourself entertained more than anything. I mean, I'll probably have the most. I don't know how many chats we have going on. Anyways, so we got that going on and everything. And again, what we're gonna do, well, and we'll see what's next after the good old Falcon tire. So let's get that out right now. Not touching anything except this. Be careful, because this is not mine, but it's on mine. And I got some weird lighting going on. I don't know. Maybe we should try natural light here. I don't know. We'll try. Because it's just not working today. Here, that's kind of better. This is not going to show up well on the screen there, but on the good old Instagram, we finished this body. And yeah, I can tell it's different blue and everything with my fancy lighting going on in here. I really gotta fix them. I'm gonna invest in some lighting here pretty soon, but yeah, and it turned out great. And this was kind of a scary thing. We were gonna, I was going to. See, now we got too much light over there, so we'll get that away from you. There we go. Get that light over there. There we go. Maybe flash over there. So this is Proline paint, and I was really scared about it because you hear the bad things about Proline paint, but gosh, their color choices are so nice, and they have a wide variety of them. But how well do they stick to Lexan, or how temperamental it is, and things of that nature? Yeah, it was, more or less, it was scary. It was nerve-wracking. So, but the first part, let's see, I really need to get better lighting. So anyways, we did the Falcon tire scheme here. This part is done by hand. This was masking tape, and then I used my little light box underneath. I did the Hemi-Storm way, and I got that far. I was supposed to do the Falcon tires and everything by hand, but it was like, I think this is going to take longer. In fact, if I went that route, this would not be here today. It would still be in the process of getting it right. So we did that all by hand, and that was good. And I learned a couple things. Don't overstretch your lines with the good old X-Acto knife. Don't cut into what should be just clear from this. Some lines are there, but I also knew that I would be a little lucky that the paint that goes in there will fill that up, and it filled it up pretty good. And not like it's everywhere, but it filled it up pretty nice. I think it looks, I like this. I never really paid notice to this paint scheme, but now I'm like, yeah, I like that. That's pretty good. So we have that, and then we went with stencil, and we did the good old Falcon tires back there. And now that I invested into but Premiere Pro, I got Photoshop and everything, and I got to make these into PNGs, and everything else before was off of my phone. I had an app that transparent the back end, the background a little bit, and there was always this, not the quite crisp lines when I cut. They were good, but they weren't sharp. Now that with Photoshop, I go and create a PNG or even find one, and it is tight. It's very tight, and it looks so good. All right, so I did that with stencil, and I did the hood as well. I did the Vanquish, and I did that, and of course the stripes were the handheld one. The paint scheme is off of the Forza Horizon Xbox number 5 video game. I saw they had some car with those with the graphics on there. I thought that looks cool. Plus a big old logo there at that angle, and then I added that. They have like a whole bunch of sponsors like on this side. I just put the Vanquish and I put a little sticker there later. And then, of course, and then I was kind of done and like, well, you know what? Why don't we make it look like the drift car? So I put the number on there and part sponsors. Um, on that, it says www.falcontires. Well, I use www.vanquishproducts.com sticker available. And that just really, 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 the more I look at it, the more I want to keep it. There's only been two bodies I would have to say that I wanted to keep. One is this. I love this now. I mean, it's so awesome. And the other one is the one I did for Gunnar Nissen, that copper one. That looks really good. So, you know, it's it turned out great. But I really was nervous last night. In fact, I had to redo it, and if you can't see, probably can't see on that one. I mean, that one looks better, but the other one, it had a snowflake effect on it. So on this one, I used a stencil to block out the letters, and I painted it blue. I did a Tamiya clear first. I had it all clean. At least I feel like I felt I cleaned it, but maybe I didn't do it enough. And then I did the blue, and it looked good. It looked perfect. And I let that set for 24 hours. And then I did the Tamiya. Then I took out the block, the stencil, and I was going to paint white in the back and try to make it brighter and do two things at once. And then I got this snowflake effect around the letters. And I'm like, what the heck? How did that? I've never seen that happen before. So, children, I'm live streaming. They don't care. Anyways, so that was very scary. So for me, my fear was, is it the Proline paint? Is it too cold? Because our temperatures did drop down really fast the last couple days. Did I not clean it enough? What did I do? And so I regrouped. We're going to use these later. We're going to cover it up for a patina job. So problem solved there. I borrowed these from another kit that I have here waiting to be painted. And this time I did differently. I simply made another stencil, but this time I painted the logo first. I didn't do the Tamiya clear as a base coat. So I put the Tamiya, that's Tamiya paint white and red, and I put that first. I let that sit for 24 hours. And there's family in the house. And then I sat on it, and last night I'm like, okay, we got to paint it. So I got the airbrush going. I got the blue, the Proline blue. That's it. That's what it's called. That's blue. And got it on. Looked at the lettering. Okay, so far so good. And I did a couple coats to even it out. Everything looks good. And then say, all right, let's go with the Tamiya white again. And it worked. All right. So, yeah, I'm so happy. I was so nervous because even the green, I wasn't sure. To me, it looks better in the sunlight, but inside it looks a little darker. It looks more like a Kmart green, cobalt, if you remember Kmart. But it seemed like I put it together, and then when I peeled off the protective film, I'm like, okay. So it just got better and better, even though I was really nervous that it wasn't going to, and so forth. And I had the tidbits, I put the stickers on, and you get what you get now. I think it looks really good. Let's get that light away from there. Now I need the light. So, yeah, I'm very happy. And then I took it this morning, and on my way to work, Highway 50 and then Highway 95 alt is kind of lonely. There's not much out there. Found a good spot. The sun just came up, and got some good photos on the Instagram. So This will be going to Vanquish Products on not probably probably the Monday, a week from Monday. So not this week, but next week, and drop it off. Maybe I could get a hat while I'm there. Maybe they'll give me a hat. I don't know. And the reason why they want to do this is obviously to show off their new Falcon 1.9 tires. So, which we have on there. Make sure not to put BF Goodrich on there. And they're going to show this off. I don't know if it's going to be on the catalog or the website or A-Main's website, to show off the tire. But I think Brandon said like at trade shows or at events. So it will never be used apparently, which is kind of it's okay. I'll let it slide this time. But yeah, turned out great, and I'm really happy. So. And it's hard to let it go now. This is one I kind of want to keep. I have to give Proline some credit though. This blue is just, it's rich. I mean, it's so rich. It's probably the best looking blue I've seen. Tamiya blue is not this. It is not this. It's kind of darker, I think. And it looks great. I'm happy with it. Very chuffed. Dare I say chuffed? Dare. Yes. I don't know about you, but I always hate that top window sticker. That was tough. I always hate that. I should get a hairdryer on there. But that is one. Everybody liked it. It's funny, for making a post in the afternoon, it hit up with the likes pretty fast. So pretty stoked about that. That is also painted. A little sun visor. That was easy. And yeah, pretty good. So handmade graphics, stencil, a vinyl cutter, and stickers. Best of all three worlds, making it look good. So yeah, well, enough of that. We'll switch back to the other camera. I'm glad. See, jeez, what is wrong with my camera? It just doesn't like me anymore. All right, there we go. Hey, there I am. There we go. So anyways, there we go. So let's go to the comments. Let's see what you have to say, folks. I've been talking all day. Joe, my son, just came in and says your drag car looks cool. Thank you. I don't run it. There's some racing here in the Reno area, but now that's probably winter is probably done for right now. And then Sacramento, I think it was last season or the season before. Some guys took over for someone, and then instead of like $5 buy-in day, $20, $40, the group just made it $40 buy-in, and then $20 buy back in. And I'm like, this has really taken the fun out of drag racing. So I never got to drag race it. I took out some runs, and I switched to, I had a 5.5 turn motor in there, and it ran smooth, but it just wasn't fast. It was straight as everything. So then I switched to the 4.5 and from Tican, and that I didn't get to spend a lot of time to really test it and get it set up, but it looks good. It looks good. I can't help that. That was awesome. All right. So yeah, guys, get that light back over there. Get that out of my way. Everything's in my way. But thank you. Yeah, I'm a big Don Perdome fan. I saw him on his last tour in Napa, at Sonoma, I should say. So it was really cool. Woohoo! Hockey, yes. Yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be fun. I'm going to get my hockey gear inside the house so it's not cold in the garage, though, because putting on the cold hockey gear sucks. Magic School Truck, they are literally a lean body company. You think their paint would be absolutely crackers. Yeah, and the thing is, it's hard to say no to the colors. I'll just give them that. So I was like, I think I was gonna write off Proline Paint, Proline Hockey, which was an actual company. Proline Paint, I was gonna write it off, but after peeling it and everything and going through there, I'm gonna stick with it. I'm just gonna be careful to make sure it's not with Vanquish or some other, I don't know. Patina wise, it'd be great on the outside. That'd be easy, but inside clean jobs. And that's the thing. I talked to Eric RC patina guy, because it's like, what the hell happened? What do you think? And he goes, I think it was cold, you know. And both he and I agree, painting inside and making it nice and clean is scary as all hell. I mean, it's nerve wracking, especially with tired eyes of me. It's hard to you see it. I almost want to go back to Josh with that sheriff's truck and say I apologize. There was a real bleed on one spot. It's like, man, now that I have nitro fluid in the house, that makes it better. But damn, that was. I feel bad if it doesn't look good with a clean job. Patina is easy. You can make it look bad. You can make mistakes, and it'll look great. CCXRC, do I say the king of RC? I love your new shirt, Tony. I gotta get one. Summon the Eagles. Summon all the Eagles. Bring them on. Jesse Sleepy, it's blue. I like it. Yeah, it is definitely a blue. I mean, they nailed that. And that's really, that doesn't what it looks like. That looks like more like what you see on the pictures, but it's blue. I gotta work on my lighting in here so we can get more accurate interpretation. But the Instagram, that really captured the color. That's the one it was. Pretty cool how you had a paint job in SEMA. Thank you, Don't Be Joshing Me. Yeah, that was a cool thing. Brandon asked me before this and said, hey, can you get this done? I need this, and I need to match the Coors can, and I went through on how that was a pain in the ass. But it turned out right. It turned out great. One of my students saw it and took footage of it. He took a photo of it. He went to SEMA. He drove himself there. He skipped school, but that's okay. I'll give him a pass on that. And it looks good. That mountain bike, that whole build of taco dust looked really nice. It was really cool. Everything looked cool. And there, yeah, I can notch that there. I'm gonna try to find probably one of my pictures and put it on my website saying, hey, look at that, SEMA 2022. What's next? You know? Lots of detail, yeah. And then, after a while, it got to where the stickers just went with the stickers, so to capture that drift car look. And found a number one. I was gonna make a little white bracket for it, but I thought that looks good by itself. And the number one there. And I love the sun visor. That looks the best, I think. And that was inspired by Hemi Storm as well, even though on his and check out his video on Painting the Phoenix. What he did Tamiya Smoke, but then he made it a little like black, look like a rear view mirror painted on his side, so it kind of gives that image. Mic check, LOL. Mic check. Should be okay. Don't do that again. That's not my heart has had enough with this microphone. And then Tony, I need to ask CCXC, what do you do with your lighting? I'm going to message you, and maybe you can help me out with mine, and maybe even whatever camera. Everybody says all you need to do is have a webcam, but I kind of beg to differ. I don't know. Let's see. Love this one. Yeah, it looks good. It looks good. Yeah, it was nerve wracking. And when you paint for someone, what's my see? Oh, my mouse hit something. I moved myself. Let me move myself back. There we go. All right. When you paint for someone, and if it's like a company, or another one was Crawl for the Cure, 2020. That was very nerve wracking, even though it turned out just fine. But damn, that was nerve wracking. The Crawl for Hope, the cancer ones, anything that tries to raise money. Oh, no pressure, And then like this, so it's great. I like it. I like the opportunity. Love the opportunity. Is 24 hours the standard wait time? If so, explains my paint jobs. Mike J, I think this is Moose job number 82. And now with that, I'm getting slower and older. Even though I've only been doing this hobby for 5 years, but painting like this, maybe for 2 years now? Eyes are getting slower, and I'm I don't know. It depends on sometimes. Like there was that one time, not that long ago, 6 months, 7 months ago, maybe it was a year ago. I did like 10, threw them out. I was rolling, and they were turned out great. But now it's just like maybe making sure. I don't know. Now that it is getting maybe more clients and different people and different ideas, kind of going out of my comfort zone with some things. Yeah, maybe now it takes more time, and you should take your time. It's so hard. I don't know why people don't like to paint because they want to get it done and they want to go crawling or ripping around. But yeah, it's but it is very satisfying when you take that plastic off, and especially the Phoenix body. Once you put on all the hardware and all together, then you're very happy. You're like, yeah, okay, it was all worth it. Shows the gray hair. They doesn't deserve it though. Send them something else. This is from Brandon. So I'm Brandon gave me that SEMA job, which is cool, and he gave me this, and he's happy too. I sent him a picture, and he's like, "Oh my gosh, thank you." So he's very much welcome. Like I said, I hope I get a hat out of it. Put some Enjoy's Super Swampers on there before you send it back. Oh, that would piss him off, wouldn't it? Actually, this is my car. This is my truck. I just put the body on it for picture's sake. Hello, Chris. Saw you, Chris. Saw you earlier. Sorry about that. Sorry for my live stream mishaps. One of your best jobs so far. Thank you, Phoenix. Yeah, I like. You can tell from my smile. I'm pretty happy with it. It turned out good. As nervous as I was to peel that off and see what was going to shine through, if anything, it didn't. It didn't, and I'm like, gosh, how did I do that? I still don't know. You bumped the camera. Did I bump the camera? I didn't. The camera's way up there. I hope I didn't bump it. Hola, Joe. Just tuned in from Cabo. Please say hello to Sammy Hagar for me. I don't know if he's down there, but yes, have a margarita or actually some of his rum if you want. But Santo Tequila, a nice little spice, but not too bad. I highly recommend it. Hello, Alar. Late check-in. Don't worry. It took me a half hour to be heard. I had microphone issues. Thank you, Outcast. Thank you very much. Yeah, it feels good. It's nerve-wracking because here's the thing. What was going through my head, if it didn't turn out, that means I had to sacrifice my Phoenix clear body to fix it. And that would be another week to get it done right and slower and everything. Ugh. So, yay. Progress. We move. Progress. No reverse. So, RC with RC, you kill it with a crawl for the Hope body, and on my crawl for a cure body. Yeah, those. The ribbon flipping, the birds is awesome. Yeah, I like that one. That was a good one. So anyways, folks, so there is wonderful Phoenix. What is next? Let's talk about what's next. First off is I got this little helmet. I got a Willys helmet to paint. Gosh, it's so bright. This lighting is not, it's got to be the camera. It's not the lighting, it's the camera. In any case, we got a Willys helmet that I got to get done, and what I'm thinking and I want to do, if I don't even know if I have I don't think I have it available on here, but my friend Tony at RC Country Hobbies, he's been waiting patiently. He's only waiting for this. He's got a comic, Wild Willie from Tamiya, and he wants art and cinema. Gosh, I can't even say it. You know what I'm talking. Formula One racing type paint job, and it's gonna be tough because it's straight lines, two straight lines, a green one and a black one over yellow, and it's perfectly straight. And you got to make sure you don't go too high. It's a curved surface, so how are you gonna do that? So I'm probably gonna base coat the yellow, and then I'm gonna mask off what I think is the top and then the bottom of the green stripe and do the same for the black stripe and hopefully get it right. And that's my next moose job there. Just a simple, good old Wild Willie. And then for Ed C, we're gonna start making some stencils tonight. And this is the first for Moosejaw RC Body Shop. But we got a big old honcho body, which actually should be a lot easier to work on, but it's going to take a lot more paint to cover. And what he wants is a Iron Man Ivan Stewart paint scheme, which is good. That would be within my wheelhouse. We'll make some Toyota stencils. We'll make some sponsors stencils as well here and there. See, there goes my camera again. What the heck is going on? It's time for a new camera. Sorry if Mrs. Moosejaw's listening. Time for a new camera. The one I'm looking at is like $300 though. Yeah. Anyways, so that's going to be easy to work on. It's just also, I got enough white, I got enough yellow and red and orange. The one I don't think I have enough for that thing is the silver to back it all up. Or maybe even black after that to cover, because I like it dark inside, keep it all that. So that's going to be, those are the next two moose jobs. I still have Gunner's Pile. He's patient, and I think because of winter, a lot of people are not worried. I got a couple from Eric Baker. We're going to do some Boba Fett theme on one, and whatever I want on the Volkswagen Bug. We're going to patina the outside. And then I got to get to my truck. my straight axle Phoenix. I've had the kit, and I haven't even started building it yet. There we go. I got parts. Got some parts. I've got this Copperhead ESC. Just been waiting for this truck to arrive, and it finally arrived, but now I have to put it together. We got the Fancy Dancy, what's the official name of these? F10T CN Machine Vanquish axles, front and rear. I've got the knuckles on order, hopefully here tomorrow. I know, Baker, I know you're not in a hurry. I'm not in a hurry. I'm just trying to get some people who are in a hurry, and then we'll move on. We got some, if in stock, my setup, I like the front with the brass rings, and they're in stock again. They've been in stock for a while, but maybe probably 3 weeks. So those are back in stock. I like those. I got some hardware, some inner rings, and I'm going to use those blue scars from the Mystery of Wheels, or Wheels of Fortune. I still probably don't need it, but I still love, man, I am really pissed off at my camera. It's just acting up. I like the incision drive shafts. Those are one of my favorite parts to put on everything. I just like them. They're just good. And then we got some hubs, and we got the metal standoffs for the motor. We got lit LED LCC front grill for it, Toyota grill. We got stuff. Oh, and then Eric Baker, thank you. He made some carbon fiber sides. He also made some inner fenders, like for a VS410 Pro. But Eric, they were both the same side, the left side or the right side. I appreciate it. But these I like. I'm gonna put those on. I got carbon fiber, and I gotta put the kit together. And what we're gonna do, I think I spoiler alert, but we're gonna make the Big Lebowski truck, and I can't wait to get to it. I've been collecting images, and it's going to be a montage of the movie The Big Lebowski all over it. It's going to be mostly the sweater color, the browns and all that, but I'm going to put an image of Walter, Market Zero. I'm going to have some images of Dude. I have images of Mod. I got the Jesus as well is going to be on there. We're going to 3D print some parts. In fact, maybe Eric, I'll bug you for if Gary can make a Folgers can, coffee can. Just I know. I ask a lot for 3D printed parts. A Folgers coffee can. Mrs. Moosejaw is printing up some stuff for me as we speak. We're gonna put Larry's homework assignment in there. We're gonna put. I got some scaled White Russians, so we'll put that in the driver's hand. And again, from Mr. Eric and Gary, we have the dude. It's so bright. Let's try to make that not so bright. I'm sorry about that. Let's see. Anyways, it's the dude. Trust me, it's the dude with the sunglasses on. And then I have this sticker, Dudism. But I'm gonna find that and make that an image. The Autobahn album cover. We're gonna print that out, make a scale item, put some stuff in the car and everything like that. All to the dude, Duderino, El Duder, all of that. And it's gonna be fun. I can't wait to get to it though. And I think at that point, after I get maybe those two things, I can start working on Gunner stuff. I can start working on Eric's. I know Tim Hunsinger is going to send me some stuff. Gary's going to send me some stuff. But that stuff I can start just rolling out as we go. Because it is winter. I don't think anybody... I mean, it snowed up in the Sierras. Oh my gosh. I think they got 4 feet of snow yesterday or the day before. So it's not like a lot of people are going to go crawling. And, but, you know, so we could get... I think I have plenty to do during the winter, and I know there will be more, and I'm looking forward to it. But I think I can squeeze in my truck, or even my Tamiyas. I got 2 Tamiya kits I want to build. But I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. Hit the like button. Woo! Oh man, I don't know if I want to keep that video up though. Phoenix. I can imagine somebody first coming to the Moosejaw Hour and clicking on it. It's like, where's the sound? And maybe they just lock in and mesmerized by me going. That'll be hilarious. We'll see. We'll learn. We'll make it better. Back to YouTube and learning more Streamlabs tutorials. Ryan Davis is here. I will see what we can find you. Thank you, sir. Yeah, and I think I can't remember. Oh, another thing, yeah, that I want maybe to hit up Gary with and think about. And here's a perfect opportunity, Mr. Baker, for 3D printing friend Gary. That new element with no grill except a sticker. Imagine if you guys can design a 3D printed grill for that truck. I think the new Element truck, I like it. Bushings, plastic links, but everything else they did, maybe I'm not a big fan of the on axle servo mount, but you're able to change that easy. So that's the thing about that Element truck. There's this, and this. Oh gosh, oh really? But the thing is, those are an easy fix. That's an easy fix, so it just depends on the person. And I know plenty of customers who are happy with a ready-to-run crawler. I know it sounds insane, right? But people do just like it as is. And then they might come in who like, ooh, I want to make it better. But then some people mostly just come in just because it's broke and they need a part. So I like that truck. I don't know if I'm going to get one, but I will say, Mr. Baker, a grill, maybe even door handles for that, maybe even side view mirrors. Man, you know, and just push it on Instagram or anybody and hashtag that thing, and maybe people start finding you on the good old Instagram and hit you up. You know, that's here you go. Yeah, I know the steering on axle is better for performance. I just like the look of a chassis mounted servo. Remember the days that used to be the big thing to get? Ooh, I want to get a chassis mounted servo. And now we're going back. It's funny how it's kind of going in a circle. I think that's what I think it is. So, anywho, I don't know even what else I had except this wonderful, delicious, shiny shatter beer. I know I hate to go, But you know, I gotta get some cat food and do some other stuff around here, and I'm gonna start putting my new wheels together for the dude car. I'm gonna wait. Out of stock is the new Falcons. They're out of stock, but maybe something more is coming. But we're gonna do that, and we're gonna get. Let's see if we can get this to look like the way I want it to look for the Duderino car. And I already got license plates for it, so I'm gonna just switch out the Abide's California license plates for it. I was thinking of getting the actual license plate number off of the dude's car, but I thought nobody will get that. That's not exciting. Anyway, so let's put that in there. We're gonna go like that. So instead of orange, we're putting that gold inner ring with the orange. And I don't know why. That reminds me of the dude. Let's see if we can get it focus. There, maybe. Camera doesn't like me anymore. But that's going to go on my straight axle Phoenix. I'm going to put those wheels together. I still have some other tires I could put on there for now, like the Goodyear MTRs, whatever they're called. So, in any case, so we're going to run some errands at the store. We're going to come back. We're going to just relax. We're not going to worry about this live stuff until next week. Well, I'll practice before then. I see some buttons here that maybe I didn't see before, and see what it is. Write down my settings and make sure in case that happens again. Hopefully it'll never happen again. But yeah, we'll do that, and then I don't know. We're gonna play hockey tomorrow afternoon, and we'll just get going on the stuff I want to get out of the way too. I think that's due. Hello, Adam. They only feed you cat food? Yeah, they don't feed me anything here. Are you kidding? And anything I get for myself seems to disappear. I don't understand how it happens. I don't like it. I don't like it. But, you know, I guess I'll keep them. They're okay kids. Oh, you're welcome, Eric? Yeah. And I might hit up you guys for maybe a grill for the Trail Walker. Is that the one? Trail Walker, that little blue one that they made? Looks like a Jeep. I want a Jeep grill on there. A Jeep J10. I just got my place from RC Plate Shop for Moosejaw number 54 today. Good for you, Eric. Yes, that's a good touch. I like license plates. Other than that, folks, I think we're going to call it a successful night. Hey guys, folks, thank you for joining the Moosejaw Hour. Please hit the like, and maybe Phoenix, let me know if we should keep this video or not. Maybe I could keep it from this video that actually started. We shall see. And maybe I could delete everything else, the 3 other attempts that I put on there. I do have some for the Dude truck. They say bides. I have it on my Gladiator. I'm going to take off my Gladiator and put there. And then I'm going to put, I got some right here that I'll put on the Gladiator for my favorite hockey team. Let's go Oilers. We're making me nervous this season so far. So we're going to change. Oh, and the other thing is I got a Gladiator helmet dude from RC Patina guy. I'm going to put that in my Gladiator. And I think I'm going to get myself a Gladiator helmet and drive in my Gladiator with my SCX-10 3 Gladiator with the Gladiator helmet. Why not? Let's drop the others. Yeah, we'll drop the others. That's for sure. All right, folks. Again, thank you. Thank you for staying with this. Again, apologize. We will understand technology here, see what happened, and fix this. Another thing is, I got 2 videos I'm editing right now. We got this the Flinging Haggis running video, and then I did a running video on the Wraith with the the Vanquish 2 tires that are escaping me right now, and how well they did. So I got some other content coming here. I just gotta edit it and get it out there. Keep on keeping on, Joe. Thank you, Klein. Klein RC, thank you for the support on the Instagram. I really appreciate it. Go Oilers. Is that like Goiters? No, it's nothing like Goiters. Nothing like Goiters. Silly, silly Phoenix. There goes my camera again. It's like I need to pay the electricity bill. I gotta figure out what's going on with that. Anyways, thank you, VXT2s. I was gonna say that, but I was afraid I was gonna get it wrong. Because I think too fast. And then, gosh, man, my camera's driving me nuts. A little late tonight, but I'm here. Hey, thanks for joining, but we're about to leave. And camera goes, yeah, it's. I don't know what's going on. I'm not happy with that camera anyway. I like how it zooms in and out, but that's about it. Anyways, tinker away. Have a good weekend. Happy Veterans Day. Thank you to all the veterans out there. And cheeseburgers and fries.